Subject P7, once again, you're here the first. How's it going, dude? Voxel21, hi. How you doing? Is everything working? Yeah, I think it is. Mercury is here. Sure is. How's it going? What's up? Happy Thursday. Fucking hell, I did this all wrong. Who's that? Mesospade, Yo, Pigeon Lord, The Cloudy Abyss, Caleb CT0511, The Real Boy, OPO7 underscore hi, how's it going? Bendy4000, Vessels, GF, Krinkels, how are you? I'm doing good. A little warm, it's hot out, so I'm kind of schwitzed. Vessels, GF, who's that? Myth Z underscore, bunch of letters, Hairmare, X1 Romo 1S. What's up? Sirens Burger, Henry Phobos fan, 09 Screech, Krinkels, Polybius was here, Readington. Who's at me? Johnny hit me with 10 bits. When I finish Incident 001A, I'm going to scream inside my pillow. Holy shit. By the way, hi. Fucking cool. Scream away, brother. Rizzybot, how you doing? A faster slowpoke, hi. Back from the summer home. Hopefully going to stay till the end. Well, shit, hope so too. The Unknown Dagger with 40 bits. Hey, me and my group of friends are dropping ideas on live action movie cast. Who do you think would be a good fit for Hank? The guy who did it in the Skull Studios, I want him. Oh boy, even more keyframing. Yay, keyframing! So, I made the mistake of making Hank stop here, and these guys all turn around in a full-ass second of Hank. He's going to have to come down somewhere. So I think he's going to come down on this guy's head, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. My Twitch was glitched. Yeah, that fucking thing's glitched all the time. It's just kind of how it do. Anyways, first order of business, get Hank moving. We'll get a couple dozen hundred keyframes done, and then I'll just F off like I always do. This Sunday, though, we're going to do a stream, and probably a longer one than usual, because I would like to finish this room. I got an idea for how I want to put a door right here and have Hank leave, and then go onto a balcony of sorts to have a final battle that I'll work on for the next 2 months before Madness Day. Speaking of, this weekend I have to make a post about that and talk about how it's coming. You know, remind people, because I forget. Did you decide if you were going to have Project Nexus Hank fight a 2D Hank? No, I'm not going to have a 3D Hank fight. That is going to be harder than I can handle for a project that is beyond the scope of what I'm doing here. I don't think I could do that. That would have to be its own little thing I'd want to test first in a small environment before trying to stick that on top of something that's already working. If that, I hope that makes sense. Just include Tricky. Get those views in. I refuse. Wait, yeah, I'm not above that. Who am I kidding? Integrity? Fuck no. Here's your Tricky. Give me money. That would be cool, but time consuming. The thing is, I don't think it would be that time consuming. I'd just rather test it in a small room first. You know, spend a couple streams working on it on the one concept before bringing it into something that's already rolling. You know what I mean? Sup, at a Walmart? Why are you at a Walmart? What are you getting? What are you buying, Tiki? 2024 was such a banger. Yeah, no, I really thought like 2024 was going to be a lame year, or at least a tired year compared to 23, because since Friday Night Funkin' came out, you know, Madness exploded. We had a pretty fucking wild couple of Madness days there, and I just expect it to go up and then down, you know, so, but it hasn't, so we're just going to keep going up. Stream on your birthday. Oh shit, happy birthday. Everyone wish this guy happy birthday. Won't be staying long. That's cool. I understand life comes first. Oh shit, already yawning. Maybe just cut the stream short. Oh shit, that reminds me, I want to install games. I got shit to do tonight. Oh, I already installed Dread Flats. Yeah, this game looks fucking crazy. Brush Burial looks really fucking cool too. I played a little bit of it, but I want to get back in there. Just a stealth game with some really interesting movement mechanics, but we're not here for that. Happy birthday, Sigma Krinkels. I haven't heard Sigma being used to reference me in a while. I thought I had washed myself of that label. Is it still hip to be Sigma in 2025? You should check out whatever the hell that word is. Let's copy paste it right quick. I'm not playing this. I'm absolutely not playing this. What are they doing? Is this like horse racing but with anime girls? And then they dance? Yeah, no. This is me listening to my audience. That's what happens when I listen. So I'm going to shut you guys out and get back to work, lest we have to witness anime girls again. How did Madness Combat start? What gave you the whole big idea? I wanted to animate. I really liked animating. I loved animation and I wanted to get involved. And I just basically dumped out everything that I had when it came to action movies into Flash and screamed, isn't all this stuff cool? And that's what Madness came out. The fuck is Hank doing, bro? He's feeling the wall. He's like, ooh, yeah, what's up with this wall? I'm really into this wall right now. So that's what's going on. How long will this stream be? About 2 hours. And the most manly Floridian of all. I've beaten Doom the Dark Ages on Nightmare mode. Uma is very good. Hank is having restraint. The tiniest bit of fucking restraint. That's all I ask. Alright. Ooh, I love this song. Gave you 2 meals and you ate both of them? That's pretty fucking cool. Your question got buried, Pyro. Yeah, this is a good place to bury a question. Let me tell you. Sorry, it's not really a Q&A. I'm just kind of picking at the chat like a, you know, someone who said they weren't hungry and then there's French fries next to me and I'm just like, yeah. What? I swear to God. I'm not good at cats. I don't understand them. You know who made this remix? Shit, I don't. I used to have this thing labeled. What happened to me? Okay, the hunt is on. One of you guys need to figure this shit out and tell me because I feel embarrassed I don't remember who made this. Basically, I asked if you consciously change your style from, say, MC6 to now, they seem snappy and aggressive in terms of action. I'd say they looked sloppy. But if you interpreted it as aggression, that's something I would like to get back to. You won't see much of that in Experiment because Sanford and Numos are a little on the slower side, but I mean, you're right. There was something of an intensity in 6 that I simply haven't been able to recapture smoothly anyways. Because, I mean, you look at 6, that shit's sloppy. Sloppy and aggressive. That's a remix by Ristic? No shit. Okay, I gotta. Where the fuck are you? So embarrassed. Thank you. That actually means a lot to me. Krinkels stolen music arc. You should make a looping animation of feet moving so animation is faster. You mean animation is lazier? The sloppiness definitely came across as intensity. But the thing is, like, the flow was on point. You are absolutely correct, Pyro. I don't know, and that's something that has been kind of haunting me, because like I've gotten very deliberate in my animation over the last couple of years, the last many years, and in the deliberation, I've definitely slowed down. So like, while technique is on point, intensity has suffered. So I appreciate you for pointing that out, because I need those little thorns in my head to remind me to go faster sometimes. And I think 9.5 was as close as it's been because I like 9.5. I don't normally like my own work, which makes me like scared to actually like it, but I like 9.5. Like for what it was a very like complete package of a cartoon, you know. Can I see how you animate it? Nah, dude, you do it your own way, man. You don't do it my way. You don't do things your way. I want to see you do it your way. Now, this is the third keyframe for the stream, and we've been at this for 11 fucking minutes. Alright, let's lock in. My way is the lazy way. Fuck yeah, do it. I will not do that. Well, nah, that's not. I'm plenty lazy. Who am I kidding? I need some motivation. Any way to motivate me? Well, I mean, I'm not going to motivate you, but if you don't motivate, it's never happening. Full end of story. You just lay down and stop moving and nothing will happen. That's totally an option. Just imagine a future where you did it, and how badly do you want that? It's you, man. I can't push your cart. And whether or not you actually wanted it can be told in hindsight when we look at whether or not it got done. What if I spend too much time imagining a future where I did it and never end up doing it? That's called anxiety. You're gonna need to work through that, buddy. And besides, there's merit to just sitting around dreaming. Maybe it doesn't need to happen. It really just comes down to whether or not you want it to happen, man. I can't want it for you. What's your favorite drink? I don't know, water? But yeah, man, I can't want it for you. Look at him delicately coming down. No. Hank, speed that the fuck up. Falling like a goddamn moron. Yeah, it's always 100 people. I think you guys are messing with me. I think there's only like 12 people watching and then someone with a bot counter that goes right to 100 and just hangs there. If I find out that's the case, I'm gonna be so mad. How's Experiment 2 going on? It's alright. It's alright. Then you wouldn't forget our names. I'm so sorry. Okay, all three of you. Wait. Yeah. Krinkels, the angry Krinkels. Hundreds of shitload, Cherry. I don't even know 100 people. Man. Hank is on top of all of them. Okay, I need Hank to just kind of set himself up for an attack here. I know about 100 people thanks to my family. That fucking rules. Not everyone has the luxury of watching this stream. Well, Sunday we'll have a better time window for you. He should pounce on the agents like a panther. That's how you said it. That's what you sound like. I had a really fucking cool day today, though. If I could just talk about my day a little bit. Since Swain is inextricably woven into the fabric of writing these cartoons, I pulled him aside from work and asked him how I should continue with Experiment 2, and I got a really fucking cool angle to finish this cartoon on, and we're gonna have it done by December? Yeah, December. And in the meantime, this cartoon will be done for Madness Day. So yeah, 2 cartoons 1 year. Wow, for me that's insane. And then after that, I probably won't make a cartoon for a while. God, it's gonna be a while. 13's gonna take ages. I might have to make shorts in the meantime. You should make shorts in the style of piss, garbage, and vomit. Yeah, but I should do it without being drunk the whole time. You know I had a drinking problem, right? I used to drink. What's up, Inquis? Just take some Fent. Hey, at least it's not booze. Maybe shonk a T-nub? What is a T-nub? Hey, you kids are up against some scary shit these days. Oh, what, he's sniffing his hank? No, it's not what's happening here. Do you have a name for 13? Of course not. I'll have a name for it about 10 minutes before I upload it. That's just how it works. How you still look 26? I don't want to end up all... Dude, my hairline is like, look at this shit. I don't look 26. My hairline's like up on top of my head now. Like, you're gonna watch me go bald in real time unless I break under pressure and go to Turkey and get me some fucking plugs, you know? You look 26 plus 20. Zlat, you get it, you get it. I swear to God, my kid's insane. Or stupid, I can't tell. I really do that with my music. I end up going through like 5 names and just pick one right before sending it off. Yeah, it's just a name, man. And if you read enough, you'll have a nice battery of words to work with. And there's always thesaurus.com if you're, really confused. I like going to thesaurus.com and sticking words in and looking at seeing what the words also mean and being like, oh yeah, I'm not fascinating. Yeah, it doesn't take much to amuse me. I'm already huffing the minoxidil in my hairline in my 20s. You're lucky. I've been using the derma roller with the oils that come with it, as well as rosewood, I think it's called. I don't know if it helps, but it hurts, and my sensibilities tell me that if something is painful, then it is good for me. It's not an intelligent way to go about things. I'm just telling you how my slippery little mind goes through these problems that I'm encountering. It's just not really a problem. My dad is old, he's 51. I go climbing with the guy who's 51. 51 ain't that old. Like, my climbing pal just turned 50 the other year, actually. Not 51, sorry. I misled you. But he just turned 50 and he's like, oh man, it's not like turning 40 where you give a shit. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking great. Will MC13 have a lot of lore? It'll have a lot of surface lore, with implications for the people who give a darn. Because you might have noticed, Xavier, in Project Nexus, you didn't have to pay attention to any of the plot. You didn't have to read the snoopables. You didn't have to know anything. You just need to know move left or right, kill everything in your way, and you have a great time. That's something I need desperately to keep captured within the Madness cartoons themselves. Well, implications are great, because then your mind does work. You know, my favorite kind of media is the kind that like doesn't tell you everything and leaves shit in your imagination to get wrong. You know, like to headcanon. That's the word that people like using these days. Because I remember as the new Hitman came out, the one where World of Assassination, I think they wound up calling the whole thing. I love that game. I'm not saying I do not like that game, but they told you way too much. You know, turns out I don't care, you know? Or maybe that's just me and Hitman. Inquis, resubbed for 18 months. Year and a half, brother. Thank you. Thoughts on Hitman Absolution? I liked it. I didn't like it at first. Well, no. Okay. So I remember when the previews came out for it, and they looked great. There was that video of Hitman working his way through that library full of cops. That was fucking cool. I was really into it. And then I played the game, and it pissed me off. Then I played it a second time, and it was awesome. I don't understand my psychology when it comes to how I felt about Absolution, because I'm kind of a chowderhead. I didn't like how linear it got. I didn't like the puzzle element of building your ability to hide in plain sight. Those things still bother me, but it's still an excellent game whose tone is unmatched. It felt like nasty, you know, like Contracts. Hitman Contracts was fucking gross, and I loved it for that. You know, it had a texture to it. It stunk, you know. Don't get a lot of stinky games these days. I feel like trying to be too clean and pristine, you know. I want a game that smells like Philly, you know. The new Hitman suck. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Hitman Blood Money is excellent, so. The new Hitman games are just good. They're just clean, you know. Like, I feel like 007. Sorry I'm late, but I barely got to work here. Don't you worry. In your days, like 2008, 2009, I was a crazy motherfucker laughing at sprites and gore when I was animating. These days, I got a normal because I'm old now. Yeah, you get a little older. It's been Helldivers for weeks for me. Dude, Zet, we gotta play some more. I love Helldivers so much. That game fucking rules. It rules so much, it brings me to swearing, which is something I never do. But no, for real, I love that game. Set me up with the machine gun or the autocannon and just let me run around hurting things and not getting any objectives done. That's what I got you guys for. I'm free tonight or tomorrow, maybe later tonight. Maybe. I've had a very high energy day in my head, so I might have to meditate a bit tonight, otherwise I'm never getting to sleep. For democracy. Been doing a lot of journaling. Yeah, that's huge shit. Can Hank punch X dude? I don't like X agent. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Hitman soundtrack from every game is sick. That is a consistent one. You are not incorrect. The more Jesper Kid, the better, though. I should play Absolution again. I like that game. Did you see the trailer for the Postal 2 remake? Nah, I'm not really into trailers. I'll just buy it when it comes out. I don't need to be made excited. I'm already there. It's like I don't need no appetizer. Just bring it out when you're ready. So much talent. I don't know about that, buddy, but thank you. Can we see the whole animation so far, maybe? Nah, it's not ready. Crinkle Hater is here. Yay! 46 hours on this animation. I wonder if there will be any posters. I ought to put a poster or two back there. Who's that? Black Basil? Gifting a tier 1 sub to... What is that? More... I see the word Mortis in there. That fucking rules. Thank you for the gifted sub. That's awesome. I wonder if you could rocket jump with a giant shotgun in MC7. I don't think so. Because, like, proportionally, it's still just a shotgun, and if you point it down and shoot it, it's not, like, flying into the air. It's just going to go bang and knock over. Hello, Crinky Dink. Hi, chat, with 200 bits. Thank you, King Raiden, or Hayden Raiden. I will buy halal tomorrow with that. There's a cart just down the street, and I fucking love it. I feel like every time I order a gyro, I say the word wrong, but that's me. That's just how that's how I fucking function. Yes, correct me if I'm wrong, though. I love to learn. Don't leak. No, please don't leak him. Oh shit, Lee Bucket. Gifting 2 tier 1 subs to, Harmare and a faster Slowpoke. So that's 2 more people who can make Autocat emotes. Awesome. How is everyone? Also just call me Hayden. Oh, sure, Hayden. Excellent. It's pronounced Gyro, source I'm great. Dude, that's all I need. That's all I need. I will forget that tomorrow, though, and I'll walk my dumb ass up there and say, like, I'll take another gyro. And then he'll correct me. And then I'll get a gyro, he'll get $10, and then, you know, this is a little song and dance we do. I'm just an idiot. Inquis, what have you done and why have you done it? But thank you. That is a total of 17 gifted subs in this channel today. You are giving 5 of Marina, FNAF, who is that? Catalucci, Farha, Gutsama, and a whole bunch of key smashing. All those people got tier 1 subs. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you. Fun fact, Philadelphia is a Greek word, and it does indeed mean brotherly love. Really? I mean, Phil? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Do you have a complete story for further animations? Right now I do, yes. I know how it ends. I know how 13 is going to go. I know how this is going to go, and I know how Experiment 2 is going to feed into 13. I also know how future projects feed into 13. It's all written. I just need to do the work. Stop cussing. Did I cuss? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't leak MC13. Do you know how Hank's story will end? Yes, yes. I'm going to be sitting on that one for a couple of years. It's going to drive me fucking nuts. How you doing? Demos, 2709. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Please show the long Autocat. I don't have a long Autocat. What's your thoughts on Mike Klubnicka? Hayden, I liked his work before he was cool. Or before it was cool to like his work. But no, I love that guy's work. I remember one of, like, what is it, on my very Twitch channel, there's me playing Concrete Tremors, where you do the phone call, and they have to expose where they are so you can blow them up, like war crimer thing. That made me realize that Klubnica has something special going on in his fucking head. That was awesome. It still gives me tingles thinking about that fuck ass phone call. Mike Klubnica. Yeah, no, and I don't envy often, but I love his ability to tell short stories through games. It's amazing. It's a magic trick. You see people do sleight of hands with baseball or playing cards and shit, or like flip coins between their knuckles. Mike Klubnica can do that, and I'm just like, keep it coming. I need more of that. He released a new game. Yes, and I'm going to play it after I remember what the fuck it was called. I'm going to sit on my chair animating MC 8.5 Part 3, Chapter 2, and probably get it done until I will have post all 6 animations. Imagine me how tired and dead I was. Lamau. I don't need to imagine, bro. I live in it too. Back to work. Hype chest, bam, bam, bam. The fuck is that? Anime? You put anime in my goddamn stream? That's my reward? The disrespect. Have you ever paid Balatro? I don't think so. Hayden with another 100 bits. What is the full name of this song? I tried Googling it. Look up mono. Let's see if we can find monochronic hertz. New rounds. This is probably what you're after. Here, I'll post it. This is probably what you're after. What the fuck's going on? Why am I not logged in? Weird. Yes, cancel me, free me. Shit, and then resubscribed for 2 months in a row. My man, thank you. I hope your computer gets all water all over it. That's oh, this water? I mean, that would end the stream, and then I can like go, you know, get some dinner or something. That'd be really expensive, though. I can't afford that shit. Maybe pulled that up way too fast. God damn it. Alright, I think I know what I'm doing. Whoops. That's the wrong hand. Oh, I guess let's goof around a little bit. Krinkels, do you like cheesecake? Everyone likes cheesecake. What kind of silly question is that? Does Shesh have Experiment 2 song done? No. He's working on it in tandem. I'd say we got another hour in this stream. Alright, let's get this guy punched. Hang through the punch. Half the work's done. Let's get this guy fucking decked. Oh, you think you're gonna hit him with that little axe of yours? Start leaning into it. Yeah. Meet him halfway. Bap, right in the fucking neck. Got punched in the neck. Goddamn idiot. When were you and Chesh friends? Like middle school, man. I've known that guy forever. How long will the stream be? Another hour or so. Have a jawbreaker, man. I used to love jawbreakers when I was like a little kid. I remember like when I first got my, like not even little kid, I'm talking like when I had my first job, you know, making a couple bucks an hour and I'd get paychecks of like $70 or $100. I was like, whoa, I'd buy video games and shit, of course, because I was like 15, 16. And I remember one time going to the mall and getting one of those jawbreakers that was like 3 inches in diameter and spending like a month trying to whittle it away and then realizing why these things aren't great. They're terrible. But it was an adventure. It was a journey. Did you meet the Newgrounds people because you all lived in Philly? No, I came to Philly because of Newgrounds. Newgrounds ruined my fucking life and dragged me to this city. And the sandwiches are just a side effect. And every now and then I get to go to the Newgrounds office and say, hey guys. I bite into jawbreakers, builds character. Well, of course you do, Jameski. You got a fucking jawline on you, man. How many jawbreakers have you devoured? Hundreds have fallen before you, I'm sure. Also, how you doing, man? I hadn't seen you around in a minute. We've all been just kind of fluttering and doing our own little things, huh? A girl sued Jawbreaker because she got her jaw broke and won millions. That can't be true. I don't know. The words in that order just sound even more insane. Newgrounds ruins all of our lives. God bless. He's like, how could you ruin my life? It wasn't doing anything with it anyways. I don't know. It's like, oh, hey, lady, you want to buy this Jawbreaker? What does it do? Never mind. I'm being an asshole. How you gonna ruin a life that has nothing to ruin? Yeah, no, that's like there was a phrase, I can't even remember where I heard it. Was it in Earthbound, maybe? Someone said, like, all you have to do is risk your life, but you got that for free anyways. Like, something to that effect. And it was just like one of those shots to the chest, like, hey, easy. I'll invite you to some games next time I'm more available. Have fun. Yeah, no, dude, I'm big into Helldivers these days. If you see me playing, just jump in, because if I see you playing, I will jump in. Helldivers has kind of swallowed me up. Guy buys Ball Crusher, gets mad when balls are crushed. I like you, Wizard. You're funny. It's a Jawbreaker and a Ball Crusher. And then he eats these things or consumes them while he's in the Femur Breaker, screaming, "How could this happen to me? I need to, like, lawsuit some people." Oh, fucking America, man. Gotta go. Thank you for dropping by, Xavier. You spent an hour with us, and I appreciate you for it. See, there's some jitter there. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. No, it's fine. Mildly important question. Does the NGHQ vending machine still have all the characters on it? Yeah, absolutely. Dude, those things are too fucking cool to throw away. How the fuck did we both think of the Femur Breaker? We fucked in the head? No, I mean, like, how could we not? It's thing that happens to thing. Jaw Breaker, you know, Ball Crusher, Femur Breaker. Like, there's a theme here. Like, you're going to get something and something is going to happen to it. Whether it is your jaws, your balls, or your femurs, you know? The fact that the Femur Breaker exists in fiction is... And the fact that I didn't invent it makes me upset with myself. Fundamentally, as an artist. I actually do have to leave right now. Well, thank you for dropping by. Don't steal my milk. I definitely appreciate you. And I'm sorry if I don't acknowledge everyone departing and entering, because, you know, there's 100 of you. Did MC piracy exist? You know it does, man. Would Hank break femurs? Yeah, but he wouldn't use a machine to do it. Just like front kick the guy right in the femur and snap the fucker. Would Hank even injure someone to torture them? I feel like he prefers just killing. There was a cartoon about like Hank torturing someone that I found very, very interesting because it seems something he might do in downtimes. You know, not for a love of sadism, but like just goofy curiosity. It's just a shame that it was attached to someone who feels pain. You know? Oh, dude, I remember he was playing with some guy's hand ligaments. Yeah, he was just goofing around. He didn't mean nothing by it. Does Hank feel emotion? Is annoyed an emotion? He feels that plenty. I wish I could sub, but I ain't got no money. Don't worry about it, man. You're getting the full experience either way. Lee Buckets gifting a tier 1 sub to the Cloudy Abyss. That's a total of 23 given by that person. That's fucking nuts. Well, now you owe me an Autocat, the Cloudy Abyss. He's put you to work. Nothing's free. Give me an Autocat. Nevadian camera person has gifted a tier 1 sub to Sky the Human. Thank you. Thank you. And the first thing the Cloudy Abyss does is mess up someone else's Autocat. Wonderful. Oh, the drama. The drama. Krinkels haters turning around. I think we're converting them. They're going to come back as Krinkels lover in the next stream, and they'll have nothing but nice things to say. I'm predicting this to be the case. Love wins! That was that 23 or 24? Madness Day. Krinkels hater is a changed man. We did it, guys! Yeah, they're fucking shit. Internet stuff's fucking ridiculous. I love it. He lost. No, he won. He won. There are no losers. I'm imagining a future with no losers. The villain arc has turned him around. It's a little on the feel-good side, but, you know, sometimes you need that. Holy shit, Vadian camera person has subscribed for 2 months. Holy shit, dude. Nice, thank you. I like how people use arc and canon to refer to real life shit show, or real life shit now. No, dude, it makes me like I don't feel a lot of FOMO for like what the future is going to bring because I'm having a lot of fun right here, and I feel like, you know, invested and stitched into this moment. But shit's gonna be fucking bonkers in the year 3000. Looking back on all this, through the lens of inaccuracy, because of course historical recountings aren't going to be one for one accurate. So what will they think of us? It's going to be a confusing mess, or maybe they'll be even more confusing and look back at us like we're quaint and we haven't figured it out yet, you know? It's 00:45 for me, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. Dude, thank you for dropping by a fast or slow poke, but get some sleep. We'll catch you later. I feel like I messed that up. Nah, you know what? Nah, just run it through. This is a kinematic action here. Everything around it will conform to what these two bozos are up to. Oh shit, I'm at the end of my line here. I better extend it out to 50 seconds. Wow. Look at me go. Come on now. Man, there's a lot of layers in here. A lot of correcting is going to need to go on. Oh, wait, shit, I need to copy paste something real bad. Wall. Sorry, I had to respond to something there. The advert for the Church and George plush run is very nearly done, and I'm excited to share it with you guys because while the plush might not sell well because of the kind of, they're not Hank and Tricky and shit, the advert we've prepared for this one is actually, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty freaking good. Here. In fact, let's dig it the fuck up. Download the fucker. Right on the desktop. Yeah, this is what we got so far. I'm very excited to put this out in front of you guys.
So, what are you fellas doing that weird?
It's, yeah. These little like slices of life are just like really fucking fun to direct and see put together. Are you gonna add riot guards? What you mean, like to the plush lineup? I don't think so. Wait, was there audio in that? Did you hear them talking? I thought I heard talking, but like, there's a bunch of other nonsense going on from my speakers too. I didn't hear anything. We heard the sheriff. Okay. Very quiet. That's fine. I just was worried that the file I had no audio in it, but I am ridiculous and I make mistakes constantly. You ever plan on making plushies of fodder units? I'm not against it. First things first, though. Named characters need to be named. Is there anything beyond Nevada? A cigar factory? That's what's in the other place. That's what's in the improbable. A cigar factory. Hoffner plush? You got tricky. I need to make more cartoons before I could, like, cause I have another Shark Robot merch run coming in September. And then there's this. There's so much fucking merch coming out that I feel this strong urge to make content like fucking crazy, like cartoons and animations. Which is weird because, like, this is as much as I usually work. It's just now it's stratified across a couple things. So I really hope I'm not screwing this up. You would tell me if this is poorly handled, right? Because, like, you know, you guys have a lot of nice things to say about me. I feel like I don't get a lot of criticism, you know? Not for because I'm doing things right, but because no one cares. Why did you get rid of the handlebar? It's too much, man. It's too much. Regular is kind of like where I like to be. I accept that criticism as a fault against me, though, because it was a beautiful garment on my face. However, the maintenance was too much for me. It was sort of like when I had long hair. Like, I just don't want to fuck with it, man. Have someone peer review it. Yeah, I could always throw it in front of someone like Jasul or shit, any of the other animators. I'm maybe people do criticize me, but I just blow them off because who cares? Or because I'm an asshole. I don't know. It's shit to work for. Bring back the Newgrounds toilet paper here. I don't even mind. Man, that's not a bad idea. Like, I definitely am glad that I grew my hair out super long back in the day. Just so I know what it's like, and now I know why I don't want that. Wait, did Krinkels Hater leave? Did we actually bully them away? Oh. You're not an asshole, you just don't like to take shit from anyone. Yeah, I know, but my walls are pretty high. And I kind of wonder about that, you know? I would look like prime Michael Jackson. That's not a bad thing. Like, at all. Are you going to do another episode after Experiment 2? Yeah, MC13. Afro hair is very hard to maintain, I understand. I've been told it is something of a project just to keep, you know, proper. It's sort of the reason why you see a lot of guys in their 20s and 30s with that haircut, but not in their 40s and 50s, because that shit just becomes tiresome, you know? You and your friends are doing a drawing war. That kicks ass. I hope you kick their ass. My dad, Lamau, he had that hair. Just like the big spherical kind of like I am the sun hair. I have test in 2 minutes. See you guys. Thank you for dropping by and good luck on your test, pie lad. You kicked that test right in the ass. I am the sun. Yeah. Because a properly maintained, you know, it looks spherical and then your face is in the middle, you know? Here I am. It's a wild frame for a face. Something I've learned with creators with a large fan base is that they learn to keep themselves guarded. But that isn't always a good thing, given that some people have genuine criticism to give in constructive manner. But when you don't know what to look for, or what is actual criticism versus just vitriol, it becomes a blurry line that you can't always discern. Right, yeah. That's why I have people like in my life off the internet that I run my shit by, and they're like, "Oh, that looks cool," or what if you did that? And those kind of criticisms are awesome because they're not fans. They just see my stuff and they're like, when they say things like, "Woo, wouldn't it be cool if this guy did that?" And I'm like, "Oh man," you know, from the perspective of someone who isn't even into it, like, you know, they saw this, got excited about it, and then like injected into it their impressions of what they were expecting to see, which is useful data. You know, like that's kind of what I'm after. Like I'm past technical stuff. I just want to know if what I'm doing is actually entertaining. You know, Hayden rather, gifted a tier 1 sub to Mateo Dell 99. It's their first gift tub in the channel. Fucking A, man. I've got to head out. By the way, I was in Illinois a couple weeks ago staying with Fonkel. He sends his love. Fuck yeah. I hope you're out there shooting guns. Get that American experience. I know I've seen that with my friends and it sucks, but but no, that's always a good way to keep yourself level-headed. Thank God you've got nice friends. Yeah, no, I've got like friends who are into art, so like we're all in our little like sectors on the internet, like, you know, just our little bubbles, as it were, and we could pop out in the real world and show each other our stuff and get excited about it because, one, we like each other, so like we like the things we produce, just natural human shit. So it just becomes like a crucible of like kind of yes and, you know. What's your favorite gun? The P30 right up there, or the MP5 right up there. I like H&K guns, or HK guns. I've been corrected. I like them. I don't know how to say them. What about the FBI 9? What about it, Pyro? My heritage is Moroccan, so not black, just North African, and my father had a big ol' afro hair. I like all your made-up guns, they're fun. Dude, made-up guns fucking rule. I don't know what, like, kind of clicked in my head. And like, this is an incomplete thought, so don't take this as like me nailing an opinion to the wall and saying like this is who I am. But like there reached a point in games and shit when like the MP5 showed up and everyone's like, ooh, I remember the MP5, or I remember the M4, I remember this, I remember that. Like, it just felt weird to like assign celebrity status to these guns like they're people you know. I don't know. It felt weird. So like I started to embrace the alternative designs and, you know, really Borderlands it up. You know, like, especially since this is Nevada, it's already kind of an abstract world, far separated from what we understand. Like, it can get a little goofy, you know? Oh, the early designs were a mess. Love those things. I might not get a single kill done in this animation, just a bunch of moving around. Not even that much of it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of bored of seeing the same 10 guns in video games. Yeah. Like it's what makes like when I got into Helldivers, I didn't have to like jump in there and go like, oh, there's the MP5, there's the M4, there's the AK-47. I know what all these guns do. Let's go. It was like, here's this fuck ass like row of guns that I have no context for how any of them work. So like picking up each one is exploratory. It's fun. It like invigorates. Like, what does this one do? And then you learn. You wrap your mind around its design. And that's exercise for the mind, and like, I don't know, it feels great. That slight lack of familiarity keeps you on your goddamn toes, you know? Oh, on the topic of Helldivers, because I won't shut up about that game probably for the next couple years. I think something that I got a real solid kick out of was the fact that the LMG types have veritable rate of fire based on how excited you are to kill bugs. And oh man, like I don't know. There's something about the way this whole thing's constructed that you set your shit to 1150 a minute and lay down and just start spraying, and your character's enthusiasm matches your own, because as you're sitting there all excited to shoot the bullets really fast, your character starts screaming and laughing. I don't know, man. That's the shit, you know. It's something weird about being agreed with by a video game, because you're just sitting there shooting the bugs and you're like, this is fucking great, and then your character starts going like, ah ha ha, get some, and you're like, motherfucker, same. That's actually kind of oddly rare. Usually you listen to the quips and you're like, oh, that's cute and quaint, you sure are saying words, little guy. But like in Helldivers, like in these little rare moments where your emotional state is lined up with these fucking psychopaths, like that's the you know. And I say freedom, and then I immediately unlocked the maniacal laughter one, so like every time I throw the 380 stratagem or 500 or whatever the hell, I just like kick that off and let whatever kill me, because who cares, you just get another damn Helldiver. Games are made to be fun, you know, like not metagamed to the end, you know. I love the 360 creeping barrage. I can't control those. I don't know how they fucking work. Like, they lead away from you, right? Because I'm pretty sure I've thrown the walking barrage before, and then it walked on me. Like, I don't understand what caused that, and now I'm scared to touch it. Like, it's not like I had a bad time. It was hilarious, but they go the direction thrown. I'm pretty sure I threw one, and then it blew up at me. I'm pretty sure I saw that. That was like the first time I used it, and that was it. I was like, okay, cool. The creeping barrage is a suicide bomb. Like, I get it. I don't want it no more. This is a song by Inquis. He's mainly talking about Half-Life 2 and the physics being realistic. Said players expect the world to react to them. Not everything has to be authentic. No, yeah. You need a framework that's familiar. You don't need to be... I mean, unless what you're trying to do is supposed to be kind of a dramatic retelling, like you need that realism brought real close. Like a game like Ready or Not requires that. But that's a very different game from Helldivers. Very different. Celebrating my freedom with a dance? Oh yeah. Glitchart's been freed from the art cage. I'm putting them right back in it, though, because I just wrote the script for the next one. I really think I screwed up this fight scene, like, bad. But I had a fun time doing it, so not gonna worry too much. Speed some shit up here. I respect your restraint on making the MC characters not rip fodder apart. Well, yeah. You gotta have the ripping apart, but like put it at the end, you know, like celebrate it individually. Or, you know, rip them all apart and then do something amazing after that. But I didn't have something amazing, I had the ripping, so we played it cool until the end. I'm glad people like connected with, or resonated with the effect that it had. Okay, let's look at this drawing of... Oh, the requested URL was not found it. Found it. Have to try that again. Is it really your birthday? No, my birthday was like a month ago, a month and a half ago. Let Glitch out of the basement. No, I need Glitch to make the next plush advert. Don't worry, I give him all the water and dry crunchies he could possibly eat. Happy birthday. Wait, it is dark in here. Alexa, please turn the lights on.
Office is not responding.
Wow. The insolence. Your birthday was this month. Can I get a happy birthday? Can we? Can we get a happy birthday for 2A Void? Happy birthday, 2A Void. Happy birthday! Alright, let's see this just pile of crap I made here. Okay, that's not the worst. Just hits him, takes this... Oh god, that... It's not very good. Oh, whatever, just keep it moving forward. So what I'm going to do is run him out. We're going to catch everyone up to Hank. Hank is right here at frame 1397. Okay, cool. You used photos dot whatever. Wait, I don't understand this, but it is a fan drawing. Let's see here. What are the words to describe this? Drew this art of you and they wanted me to show it to you because they're too shy. They drew me bald. But you know what? I'm cool with that because in a couple years all this is going to be gone. So, you know, this is just a glimpse into the future and I appreciate that. Tomorrow's my birthday. The real boy, is that true? Happy birthday. Why is everyone's birthday in July? His birthday's in 6 days. Fucking A. Make a stream, please? We'll see. We'll see. 50 bits from Malphas. How's it going, dude? Yippee. Wait. Oh shit. My little thing isn't counting. Did I miss to mention that Hayden gifted a sub to Mateo Dell? I will give you money if you do. Well, I mean, that's a hell of an incentive, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Because what if I have like that whole day scheduled out for sandwich eating? Like, I gotta stick to the schedule. How does MC1 connect to the rest of the series? I believe we got into that in Magic Project Nexus Arena mode. Well, I think we did. I know Marshmallow Madness was. No, we didn't. Then I must have forgotten. Oops. So rare. Me forgetting things. Wait, really? Tomorrow's the 23rd upload anniversary? Is that true? Newgrounds, Madness, Combat 1. Holy shit. I need to fucking remind myself of that one. MC1 20 whatevereth birthday. 23rd. B-Day. Tomorrow. Yeah, stick that right on my fucking tablet so I don't forget. I gotta make a post about that. Newgrounds, I think, is the time. I haven't made a Newgrounds post in a minute. Malphas with another 50 bits to say yippee once again. Thank you, buddy. Do you feel old? When I try to overhead press, yes. Of all the numbers I feel slipping away from me, that one's the first. Remember there was some website that had a Madness Radio. I think you might be thinking of Madness Archive. I don't know if that's still going, but that was a place that had Madness Radio where you just listen to like basically everything by all the Madness fans. How did you gain popularity? Did you just publish your cartoon and waited as years went by, or did you do some kind of secret method? Secret method? No, I've just been posting since 2001. I'm not popular, I'm just familiar, you know? He ate as many sandwiches as he could. Yes, actually, that's the answer. Never mind what I said. I was wrong. That's the answer. I ate as many goddamn sandwiches as I could. That's why I had to move to fucking Philadelphia, man. They got the best sandwiches here by a long, wide margin. You can't even argue with me on this. I just kept eating sandwiches, man, and then everyone, you know, kind of shows up to my streams. 100 at a time, like this even round number of 100. He hated so many sandwiches he blew up online. And then I acted like I didn't know nobody. I'm not eating sandwiches on stream. Sorry, that's a very private moment. You know, me and the sandwich, we just gotta talk. We gotta work it out. People don't need to see that. Have you thought about doing another incident? This could be considered another incident. In fact, in my heart of hearts, I regard this as one. It's where I'll put it. In fact, I might call it Incident 3D. I don't know. But in my heart of hearts, I regard this one as an incident. My birth was an incident. Gross. Sandwich mukbang when? I'm not eating on stream, guys. I'd rather be homeless on the streets getting beat up by teenagers. I'm not doing that. How's the Sanford incident going? That's a proper episode. Experiment 2 is a proper canon episode. It's different. Yeah, there's plot points and lots of them, and I'm scared because plot sucks. I don't like writing plot. I'm bad at it. Alright? Makes me nervous to wield. I suppose I should get this guy on the floor, like figuring his life out. $200 bits from Hayden. If Hank was a soda, what flavor would it be? RC Cola. I think I answered that one last stream because that is a unique question and I remember it distinctly from last stream. What even is RC Cola? It's terrible. I love it. It's a very angry soda made by someone who doesn't understand what soda is, and they hate it. I feel like it's too cool a concept to be a one-off. No way, fuck that. It's such a cool concept that one-offing it is like, I like that. I like one-offing cool concepts. It shows restraint, man. Come on. That's my angle. You don't have to beat every good idea to death, you know? What car do you drive? I drive a bicycle. I drive a 7-speed street bike. This feels clumsy as hell. Controversial take, Dr. Pepper is not good. I have tried so hard to like Dr. Pepper. It is a nasty tasting soda. I feel like the people who like it or say they like it are fucking with me. There's no better soda for flavor overstimulation. You know what? That's fair. Because I was about to like try and draw the comparison between Dr. Pepper and like IPA. Like Dr. Pepper is the soda's version of IPA, and the people who drink it are insufferable. I, being a former IPA drinker, I get that. Oh wait, Hayden, 100 bits. Sorry about that. I've been on new meds, which has made me kind of ill for the past few days. How about we change? What flavor of would stand for? Now you're just fucking with me. You're on the road. Sorry, Hayden, I don't... What are you talking about? Thank you for the bits, but you lost me. I'm easy to derail, and you have derailed me. I can't answer the question. I can't. How do you get music playing in the background? You mean like of my streams? I just play, my little VLC player and the mixer down here at the bottom of my Streamlabs. Have that set to, take from desktop audio. And all the sounds my computer makes will be captured and sent to you guys. Put you back away. I use OBS, correct. Who's that? Luna Legamer 55 resub Prime for 8 months. Hello, Sparkle. Thank you. Do not spray your mother with pepper spray. Hank tastes like copper and yearning for death. That's gross. What does that taste like? What does the yearning taste like? Didn't you say there was going to be a new character in Experiment 2? Sure did. I sure did say that. Well, it's a new character that I'm going to kill immediately when you see them, so don't get too excited. In fact, do not get excited. I'm going to kill this guy. Like, immediately. It's important, though. He needs more characters to turn into marketable plushies. Miss Ebola, you are incorrect. What I need are more characters to not turn into plushies so I can turn down people's questions when they say, can you turn this guy into a plushie? I'd be like, no, because I like shooting people down. It's fun for me. Mag hammer. Hammer mag plush? That'd be fucking rad. Except for he gets a real hammer made out of iron. Let the lawsuits flow. Krinkels, you are a bad person. Oh shit, thank you for the honesty. We're gonna make a 3-part series about the new guy to spite you. That'd be fucking rad if someone like wrote up his backstory. All the events leading up to the moment he was killed in this episode might be interesting. I'm not bullshitting you either. Just shoot the plushies? I don't know, man. All I got are indoor ranges around where I live, and I don't think they'd let me, like, put a plush down there and shoot it with a gun. I think they'd be mad at me for that. Maybe if I, like, gave them extra money and said, hey, guys, after hours, can I, like, bring $200 and shoot this stupid thing? Maybe, because I go there all the time. They know me. Seems like a waste of a plush, though, you know? I'm gonna take my med ass and go to bed, getting to that state of tired where I can no longer type competently. Bye, chat. Thank you for dropping by, Hayden, and donating generously hundreds of your bits. We appreciate that. Do you think I'm Crinkle Hater? No one's Crinkle Hater 2.0. There was only the one. It'd be a mess that the range owners would have to clean up. I mean, like, I imagine in a situation like this, we'd probably talk about that sort of thing, and I'd say, yeah, of course I'd clean up after myself, you know? Like, but that would all be kind of piled into the amount of money I'd be offering them to use their range privately. But all of that is to say, no, I'm not shooting a plushie. Hypothetically, if you were to shoot a plushie, which would you choose? I mean, all these guns are pretty fucking tame. Probably the 223, though. I mean, if I answered every question, we'd never get anything done. Shit. Has it been 2 hours? Holy shit. I need to get some food in there. All I had to eat today was half a gallon of chocolate milk and a protein bar. I need to fucking fix this. The food of champions. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like find the chuck roast in the freezer and cook that shit up. I'm going climbing tomorrow morning, so I definitely need to get some real food in there. Get some kebab. Oh god, I love kebab. Get one of those mighty sandwiches you talk about. It's 9 p.m. in South Philly, dude. No fucking luck. Ugh. Sandwich. God, I love sandwiches so much. Actually, we just got a lot of eggs and sausage. Maybe I can make breakfast for dinner. Hope the stream goes well. Yeah, we're not long for this world anymore. It's almost 2 a.m. Go to sleep. Here in Spain it is too. My dad is mad. Well, that's a you thing. You provoked that. Not me. You got pinged in the Discord of Madness. Who could possibly have done such a thing? Jerks. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, let's keep going though. turkey banned in Newgrounds. Awful. Awful. I have to send this to a bunch of people. This... What the hell is that? This is art, bro. You got a problem with art? The video you sent me is... No. Hard disagree, and I'll take it to blows. I will fight you and die. I don't care. This is art. I love it. Blood floats on blood, guys. Next time it rains blood, just cover yourself in blood. And blood the blood. 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 I don't understand how you kids manage, dude. I wouldn't have stood a chance to modern internet. If I was born in the year 2000, I would have been completely destroyed. Shattered like glass after gazing upon one modern meme. And then I'm free. I'm gone. Shit, wait a minute. Where's my big dude? I think I got an idea. Hang on. We can keep this stream going for a little while longer. I got an idea. Wait, I think that might have been too much jiggle. However, it is getting late, so I'm just going to describe my idea here. So we've already got the one instance of the hammer half mag knocking a guy out with the hammer. Friendly fire. It's great. The stream's not going on for much longer. It's been a minute. I'm hungry. I crave food and hell diving. So I'm just gonna describe what we're gonna wind up doing next stream. This Sunday at noon o'clock Eastern. So like yeah. Like cause this is very, very busy. This is very, I don't know, I'm not mad about it anymore. But like you see this guy, I set him up. He's going to do a bump. He's going to bump that guy. He's going to be standing here. He's going to get bumped. He's going to look down. He's going to get real fucking mad about it. And he's going to take the hammer and hold it at waist level and just run forward, smashing the three agents here into the wall like a fucking set of pancakes, you know, and I will get it all over the walls and ceiling and shit. It'll be great. And Hank, of course, will dodge out of the way and land on the hammer to, you know, continue the fight. So, I think that's what we're going to do Sunday. We're going to kill all three of these fucking guys with friendly fire. Because, yeah. I got Hank here and he's about to hit this guy with an axe, but, like, how many times has Hank done that, you know? I feel like friendly fire is kind of the way to go, and I'm enjoying that. So, and then the nice thing about that is that, like, we could do the smashing, get it all out of the way, and then have Hank move to the next room where he will spend the next 2 months making him fight on a balcony. Because having an outdoor scene in a 3D environment, I feel like I don't have to sell that to you. The words relay exactly what's going on here. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for sitting through one of the more boring streams. On Sunday, we're going to do like, I don't know, a 4 or 5 hour stream because this is a big idea in my head, and it's going to take some time to get it all done in one go. So yeah. We'll see you guys Sunday. Would that be cool? Please. Wait, what are you sniffling and sobbing for? Dr. Dante Ashcroft. Look at this fucking... I feel like I should know that name, but I don't. But it's a cool drawing, and thank you for sharing it with me. With us. You are fat. You are a fatty. Oh, he got me. I thought love was winning. Oh, God. Time to go lament my state as a fat man. Yeah, no, thank you guys. The support, as usual, is amazing. We've got Church and George coming out here in plush form very soon with the accompanying cartoon by Glitch Art. Within days, I think. Maybe? Then after that, more Shark Robot stuff, and then it's Madness Day. This is a busy fucking year. 2025. I think I had mentioned it was going to be a busy ass year. So yeah, no, I won't waste any more of your time. Have a great night. Wait, raid.